Hoje, somos abençoados por apresentar uma dessas palestras perspicazes, intitulada O Sutra Suringama, os estados demoníacos do sentimento Skandhas, continuação, parte 3 de 7, entre mestre e discípulos, dada em inglês, 27 de dezembro de 2018, em Taiwan, também conhecida como Formosa.
If you're my disciple, so-called disciple, you must meditate, eat vegan, 5 precepts, and that is that. No bargain, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm Tsongkhapa. Okay. Precepts. Yeah. Somebody called me Tsongkhapa when I was, wasn't a monk. I was just, going from one ashram to another. I'm just wearing Punjabi, white. Just I have 3 pairs of clothes, that's all. White clothes, and long hair, and it's like everybody. And they keep calling me Tsongkhapa, always. Hey, Tsongkhapa. How are you, Tsongkhapa? At that time, I had no idea who Tsongkhapa was. I said, who? Chong who? I said, my name is so-and-so at that time, yeah? And Tsongkha who? I wasn't studying Tibetan Buddhism at that time. Huh?
I don't know what it is either.
You don't know?
No.
Oh, okay. He was the founder of Geluk school in Tibet. Tsongkhapa was a lama, the founder of Geluk school. The Geluk school is the one that wear yellow hat, and he was the one who strictly followed the precept. And he teach his monks and his lay disciples, they have to follow the Buddha precept strictly. He's the one that very, very strict. No meat, no wine, no marriage, no woman, no violating any precept at all. Yeah? Not even eat garlic, onion, all that. Very strict, Tsongkhapa. Okay? And he's supposed to be the first Dalai Lama, but he doesn't want. And people wanted him to be king of Tibet. He also did not want. But he's a king of Tibet in people's heart. And he's the Dalai Lama of all the Dalai Lama. He's a real monk. Yeah? Because he wants to revive the Buddhist tradition in Tibet. Yes. So there are many traditions in Tibet. Yeah? Tibetan Buddhism. Some yellow hat, red hat, there are different traditions. Some tradition maybe you could also marry, maybe like that. Therefore he said, no, monk, no marry, no woman, no wine, no meat. Yeah. So he's the one that's famous for very strictly adhering to the precepts of the Buddha. Very famous for that. I knew it only afterward. After they keep calling me Tsongkhapa many times. I go to the Tibetan library and asking, who is Tsongkhapa? And they also don't know very much, but there's a book, Tibetan monk, you go and look. And there was some in English. So then I learned about that. I don't know much more, okay? That's all I knew. That he's very strict with precepts. Yeah, other tradition, other Lama or Dalai Lama, I don't hear about this strict precept. Only Tsongkhapa was very strict, okay? He's supposed to be the first Dalai Lama, but his successor become official Dalai Lama, mean the ocean of wisdom. Okay?
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. I was just joking when I said I'm Tsongkhapa because I'm also very strict, at least 5 precepts, yeah? 5 precepts is the parents of all other precepts. Yeah, because if you don't kill, then of course you become vegetarian or vegan, no? Vegan, huh? If you don't tell lie, then you would not slander other people because you don't know if it's true or not. Yeah, and you keep quiet because everyone is Buddha. You don't want to slander him. Yeah, many other precepts, the 5 precepts, and further on is the 10 precepts for the other high a little bit. But 5 precepts, good enough. If you keep the 5 precepts as a lay people, that's okay already. And be vegan, meditate. Okay? Be good, be compassionate, helping others, whatever you can. That's all I ask, nothing else. Yeah. I don't take any money from you. I don't take anything from you, and you know that. So at least you are no harm in my hands, okay? In my teaching, you have no harm, no loss, nothing. So, boundless love. This is not a very good translation, meaning some overflowing kind of desire for physical love. That should be a better translation, okay? But maybe for lack of words, the translator used boundless love. Normally we use boundless love in connection with God or Buddha or saint, yeah? This is not the love that it meant. Otherwise, it wouldn't say he goes insane with greed and lust. So it's not a good translation. So I just want to tell you, boundless love in here is not correct, okay? So this state is called when an agreeable state of samadhi enters one's mind, lacking the wisdom to control oneself and mistakenly engaging in lustful behavior. Yeah, we went a little bit astray because I remember the incident. I remember that person. Yeah, because he truly did not mean to cheat anybody. Yeah, but this experience does not indicate sagehood. Yeah? Not only he himself may be engaging in lustful behavior, but he encouraged and he praised it. And he even slandered those priests and monks saying because they lack of sex, therefore they are like this, they are like that, they don't know what to say, they're kind of not worthy or not intelligent. That's the way he talked about other priests and monks. You understand?
Yeah.
Maybe you like sex or whatever, fine, but why you have to slander somebody who doesn't want to have sex? Yeah. There is no sin, there's no stupidity in avoiding physical contact with woman or man. No sin in it, is there? No harm in anyone. Why slander them? That was my question when I read these articles. I could not believe my eyes. And yet so famous, so got so limitless disciples everywhere. And big house, a lot of cars. I have not much. Because I want to save my money for people who need, for SMTV, for other things, yeah? Okay. I don't think I'm stingy, okay? Nothing is mine, really. It's all yours. It's all yours. I only use what I have to do. I only do what I have to do. Wearing all this stuff, makeup, all this, it's not my idea. I don't like it. It's too much time consuming and troublesome. Not free enough, but never mind. I do what I have to, okay? Yeah, you even have to become prostitute if you want to save sentient beings. So for me, just a little lipstick, high heel, it's okay. It's bearable. I complain, but it's bearable, okay? At least I look pretty to you. Oh, woman. Now, what I'm saying, so really, truly, this state exists, huh? Oh, there's a very high state already. Imagine you go through so many states and so many demons before you can arrive here. And then the demon of lust and greed catch you. Oh, God. Oh, please protect all beings. We could never get out. If there's not a mercy from God or saints, we could never get out. Don't you think so?
Definitely.
Never, Con.
Never get out.
Never. You are already so high here. See all the skandha dissolve, everything is illusion, knowing this Nothing. And still fall into this emptiness and desire stuff and doing wrong thing and leading hundreds of thousands or I don't know millions into wrong thing and slander the virtuous and moral people. That is the worst thing that you could do. Maybe you fall into your lustful desire state yourself, okay, but not slandering the morally sound and virtuous monks and nuns and priests. That is no good. That is terrible. That will earn you hell for a long time. I hope the Buddha be mercy and save those people who are misled, at least. When I was in Europe, I want to buy land. Those years, I keep looking everywhere, but nothing really suitable. Maybe it's not the time, maybe not meant to be. And then I asked the people, those monks and nuns who take care of the money department, I say, how much do we have? How much money do we have before we go looking for land? I don't want to borrow money. I pay for what I want, and if I don't have money, I just don't buy. Very simple philosophy, right? Even for you, if I don't have, I don't buy. I don't want to borrow. If I die tomorrow, I will own a debt, then I have to come back be a master again. Oh, God forbid. Anything but not that. If you have been a master all the time, you can't be anything else except some kind of master. Remember, I take my vow, like I will save all my, I say, even if I'm born as a human, although very suffering and the life is nothing good here for me, but still much better than beings who fall into hell and suffer every day, every second. So if I have any merit at all, at that time, my two monks and nuns teacher tell me to make a wish. I say, if I have any merit at all from now, past life or in the future, I will give it all to the worst suffering beings. And then I can be reborn again and human, as long as I can be a human again. And I earn more merit. Just don't put me in hell because I cannot earn any merit there. Just let me come back to become a human, even though human life is nothing interesting. It's suffering, but still better than be hell like other people. So I can share my merit, whatever I have, to those people, to the being, the worst one, the worst suffering people. And then all the incense girl, remember that? Yeah. If I knew what it is, I probably did not. No, I should have known. My soul knows. That's what I'm saying. If you practice spiritually, even if you were reborn again as an ignorant woman, you will not lose it. Otherwise, why would a girl, 20-something years old, seriously in front of the Buddhas and the monks' teachers, make such a vow like that? Yeah? Why? Nobody teach me that. It's just natural, because I had those seeds in a former life. That's why I make such a wish. And normally you would wish, okay, I have a good husband, or, be rich, or at least something, or maybe help me to be enlightened, at least, something like that. But no, I want to give all my merit to the most suffering people, most suffering being, and content to be reborn again as human, so that, all the merit will be given away. So if I have not studied before somehow, with some enlightened master or being a master or something to do with that, I would have never come to this thinking to make a wish like that, right? It's logical, right? Yeah. I only met the monks a few weeks before that. And I only read Amitabha Sutra, Kuan Yin Bodhisattva. I have not even been given this sutra yet. I wasn't worthy to be reading this. Yeah, my teachers say that. It's very good. They subdue my ego. Yeah, they praise me that, I want to be Buddhist. This is very good. You have good merit in the past, for sure. But still, on the other hand, they put me down. you are not worthy to see this sutra yet. And give me some small medicine Buddha, some very harmless and simple. Oh, Kuan Yin Bodhisattva, if you recite her name, she protect you, something like that. But this one, no. After a while, she gave me Kristikapa Sutra, the Buddha that stay in the hell. Well, not this one, no. After a long time. So at that time, nobody teach me anything about dedicating merit to the other suffer being. So it must have been the seed from former life. Yeah, that's why I told you, if you practice now and you're humble enough and you just don't think you are sage, then even if you die and you have not reached the complete liberation, you still have the seed in you, and you continue being a good human. Yeah. Or being a charitable person and earning more merit and then continue your path. Yeah? But I don't want to let that happen to you. Even if you're low or high, you go up first. Don't stay here. No. Because if you get out of this, even if you're in astral or second level, it's easier to find master there, because you already learn something with me. So you are not just a nobody. They will let you enter in this meditation hall, that lecture hall, to listen to other masters, even if I'm not there. But I will not leave you. Of course I will not leave you. I will continue teaching you. Thank you. All right, then. So if this experience, of lacking wisdom to control and mistakenly engaging in lustful behavior. So he's just mistakenly thinking that he's good. And the demon, I guess, oppressing his mind, make him do this. Yeah. But if he does consider himself a sage, then a demon of desire will enter his mind. Yeah, he will become outspoken advocate of lust and all that. Yeah, it was really, my God, an obvious example of this state. The guy just mistaken and be in control because he could not have enough wisdom to control himself. So it says here, lacking the wisdom to control oneself and mistakenly engaging, mistakenly only. But because of that, even have to go to hell, believe it or not. Oh, the Maya, they are mostly more after these practitioners, any practitioners, because they don't want them to become Buddha. They don't want them to attain the stage that they could be powerful enough to save even one more soul, not to talk about save a lot of souls. Yeah, it's to be pity actually. Whoever that was, just a victim. Yeah, he could have continued further. But the problem is that when you attain a little bit of something, maybe you have some light or you have some wisdom, some eloquence, then the other people come. Bravo! And they worship you, they touch your feet, they boost your ego, and then you cannot get out anymore because you have to continue talking to them and satisfy their desire to want to listen to you. For example, like that. And this is a trouble. And especially if you talk like just the way they want, no need to do anything, no need to eat vegetarian, no need to meditate, everything is all empty, yeah? No sin, no merit, nothing. Okay. But then he will teach this person who has been possessed by the demon of desire. He will teach his lay followers to indiscriminately engage in acts of lust. He even does that. Teach his followers to engage in all kind of lustful, calling those who commit acts of lust heirs to his teachings even. Encouraging. He's so blindfolded by the Maya, by the demon. That's the problem. So the power of spirits and ghosts in the ending age will enable him to attract a following of ordinary, naive people numbering 100, 200, 500, or 600, or as many as 1,000 or 10,000. More than that. At that time, the Indian population is small, so the Buddha cannot think that it should be manifold than 10,000. Yeah. When the demon becomes bored, it will leave the person's body. Once the person's charisma is gone, he will run afoul of the law. He will mislead living beings so that they fall into the relentless hells. Lacking proper samadhi, he will certainly fall. Fell already. Ananda, all 10 of these states may occur in dhyana as one's mental effort interacts with the feeling skandha. Dull and confused living beings do not evaluate themselves. Encountering such situations, in their confusion, they fail to recognize them and say that they have become sages, thereby uttering a great lie that will fall into the relentless hell. In the Dharma ending age, after my nirvana, all of you should pass on the Tathagata's teachings so that all living beings can awaken to their meaning. Do not let the demons of the heavens have their way. Offer protection so that all can realize the unsurpassed way. Okay, there are more stages of enlightenment and cultivation after this. So the Buddha has just finished all the explanation about the traps and the demons who are not really good at all for any practitioners. The vulnerable one without teachers. Yeah. That's why the person who encourages people to have lustful action always say he has no teacher. He don't need any teacher. He himself always a teacher, being a teacher, never a student. Yeah, he say he's never a student. He has many teachers, but he is never a student. You know. Yeah. So there are more, but there are 60 levels of sagehood even. Yeah, this is the following, okay? So many. Yeah. There are still demonic influence during all these 60 stages, so we will never finish, huh? Yeah. We should really thank the past masters, monks and nuns and scholars who have taken time to record the Buddha's teaching after the master's nirvana, and also for the past and present persons, lay or monks or nuns who have really dedicated themselves, sacrificed their time and precious health or under any difficult situation to translate this so that I can read it to you. And we have to thank them. And may they be blessed forever by all the Buddhas, past, present, and future. May their merit be immense. May they be liberated forever. Thank you. Okay, we stop for now. We can just chat, or you may ask me any question you want. Okay? We continue next time, huh? If you stay, then maybe I will continue to read it for you.